Jared, Lynn, how you doing?
How's it going?
How's it going?
Good to see you.
You know, I got to tell you, I absolutely love this movie, and it made me laugh a lot. But you know what? You can't have Thelma without Brittany, and she's fantastic here. Talk about finding Brittany and casting her first, please.
Man, we were just such huge fans of all of her work ever since Alabama Shakes and her solo material. She's just larger than life with her voice and personality. And when we reached out and she said yes to playing the part, we just felt like we'd hit the jackpot. And when we recorded with her, you know, we were always like, Brittany, how would you say this line? How would you do it? And she would, and it was always way better than what we wrote. And so we were just constantly looking for ways to bring her personality and her own story to the film. And weirdly enough, when we were initially talking to her about the role, she was like, did you know that I actually worked on a farm growing up? I hauled manure, and I was told by people that I didn't have the right look, you know, to be, you know, a lead singer, which is totally outrageous and insane. So yeah, it was just kind of an amazing, you know, miracle that she connected with the character on such a emotional level.
Yeah, I think the moment we got her and she agreed to be the part, I think so many pieces like fell into place, and we could really design Thelma and think about Thelma in the Brittany lens. So I think that really helped flesh her out.
You know, you have a lot of supporting characters in the film, and some of them are absolute scene stealers. I got to tell you, I laughed my butt off about the pool boys. The pool boys were some of the funniest things I've ever seen. Where did those characters come from? Were they native to the book? I mean, did you guys create those characters?
Yeah, they were not in the book, but we just felt that Nikki Narwhal should have like this entourage of like backup dancers that are always with her. And we consulted, you know, Lynn found all these amazing 80s exercise videos on YouTube of, you know, competitive aerobics.
Hunky dudes.
Yeah.
And ladies.
Yeah. So we were actively collecting, you know, photos and videos of hunks for our character designers and animators.
They are one of our favorites also. They're always so much fun.
Yeah.
I tell you, I mean, them and Jemaine Clement just like, they blew my mind. They were so funny. All right, so let's talk about the serious themes of the movie, because you guys brilliantly address, you know, what's going on with this like social media poisoning and this like this targeting of children to not be themselves, to go viral and become famous. And was there ever a moment where you guys wanted to be more edgy and less humorous? Because I think you really do strike a good sweet spot.
Yeah, you know, I think, you know, we weren't attempting to be edgy for edgy's sake in any part of the film, but I think, you know, the themes just kind of naturally came from Thelma's experience and her trying to chase this dream. And the idea that she had to change herself, in her mind, she wrongly believed, gosh, I got to become something that I'm not in order to be seen and heard. And, you know, in the end, you know, she realizes I didn't need that. And there were amazing people in her life like Otis and Peggy that loved her for who she was right from the outset. And, you know, that, I think those themes are very universal now with social media and being a father. You know, my kids, I want them to know that, and you know, so it's fun to see how Thelma experiences it in a very wacky and wild way.
I think a lot of what we do always comes from comedy. I think I know my work, I'm always looking for comedy first. I think your work is definitely that way. You know, I think it's a great way to tackle these harder themes and more serious tones while also being really entertaining.
You know, the film rocks. I mean, I really, really enjoyed the music. And I know as filmmakers, you know, there's always issues with getting the rights to what you want. So is the music worth seeing what you originally planned when, you know, the script was written, or did you have to go out and like get alternative songs?
Oh yeah, you're always, you know, got budget restraints, you know, so we definitely have a lot of like needle drop existing music in the film, which is so fun. And yeah, there were a few places we had to swap stuff out.
We did,
Just for budget reasons. I can't even remember what they were now.
But we worked with our music supervisor, Morgan Rhodes, was so great at finding us a lot of different options that fit. You know, if a song dropped out because of whatever reason, like she would find another one that would fit the same tone and idea and energy. So it was really fun to dive in.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Great film.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thanks so much.